Live for the evening of, what day is today? Monday, the 13th of June, 2022.
The summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing stronger. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Goodness, how did it get so late? Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and just let your mind flow downstream. Sprawled out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming audience.
That's us. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee, and tonight y'all are my live streaming audience. Welcome to another evening of HermitCraft. We have had quite the day here on HermitCraft. Myself, Jevin, and Hypno streamed for about 4 hours earlier. I took a quick dinner break, and we are back to get some things done. We got two big must-dos today. We got to drop off some snow for Tango Tech, and we got to work on connecting a tunnel. The mining tunnel for the sand desert needs a little bit of a connector trail, and right now it doesn't really have one. So I think we could probably improve that. Let's go ahead and see, where is Tango's base? I feel like he said to leave the snow outside of his starter house. Now, if you've never seen a Joe Hills stream before, you might not know that the camera gets bigger when we hit certain tip-in milestones. We are currently 11 US abacus speeds away from the next face camera expansion. It's kind of hard to see there, because the camera also gets slightly more transparent when we hit those tip-in milestones. The current Joe-pacity is 20%, and tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Thank you, Yova Keen Soul, for bringing in 13 Raiders, who says, taking some inspiration from you and building a place for spawn. Hope you have a great night. I hope you have a great night, too. Yeah, it's always good to have a good spawn area on your server. Okay, so this is Tango's starter house here. So, I guess, let me just read his message. He wrote, when I asked him where he wants the snow, he says, at my starter base is fine. So, let's just put it down here, I guess, in the anti-shop, anti-chamber. Boom, we got plenty of that. Empty that one, pick that back up. Let's go ahead and get the rest of these just mounted on the wall here. Nice and easy. Not everything has to be hard here on HermitCraft. His house is a bit around the back. This is his house, right? I mean, I'm not moving it now. I've already started unloading. We've come too far. Whoops. Let's see if we can fix that real quick. There we go. So we can remove that one now. That one's empty. This one's almost empty. I didn't know which kinds of snow he needed, if he needs snow and snow blocks for his build. So I'm just bringing everything I brought. Okay. That one's empty now. Finally, this one. So there we have it. I kind of want to go ahead and move these up here just to kind of consolidate. Is it funnier if we make a face or something? Frosty the Snowman, da 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 da, do 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 do. Hey, that looks pretty cool. Oh, we had more. We had more blocks. Hold on. Now I don't know what to do with these. Okay, hold on. Let's have them looking that way. Yeah, that's cool. Ice cool, baby. Okay. Okay, so that is 1, 2. Tango left the 2. Two plus double chests of snow in the ante-chamber of your ante-shop. Okay. Oh, dang it, we still had a little bit left. So we'll just put that there, I guess. Boop. Now it's got a nose. Kind of looks like Scar. It is very festive. It is. Hey, we got our first tip of the night rolling in. Let's go ahead and see who that's from. Why don't we get up somewhere with a better view of the spawn here? Here we go. Oh, I keep overshooting. Good nose with Scar? I don't know. Anyway, let's click on this. Hey, Rick C 13 rolling in with 31. Wow, that's the opposite number. I'm like, why is my brain having trouble with this? Always love to see a Joe Hills grow. Well, thank you so much, Rick C 13. That 31 is going to get us 2 face camera expansions at once. So here we go. Expand. Just do. So we're going to grab that, expand that there. And then once we find where my eye is, we are going to lower the opacity now to 16%. And then numero dos. Expand just. Dee. Wow. Should not have done it that way. Okay. OBS starts freaking out a little bit when the camera gets this big. But here we go. Gotta drag my face back into frame here and see how big that eyeball is. There it is. Perfect. Lowering the opacity once more to 12%. That puts us 20 even away from the next face camera expansion. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay. So, now that we have done that, Tango looks like AFK at the moment. Next thing we need to do is we need to sort out some stuff in the nether. So Falls found a problem with the yellow tunnel. And why am I veering that way? Y'all, I'm not going to say I'm too tired to play Minecraft, but I sure played a lot of Minecraft already today. So we're going to put 1 diamond in here, and we're going to buy some fireproof potions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Miss Canuck rolling in and tipping 14, who says, well, hello there, lovely eyeball. Let's make you bigger. Well, thank you very much, Miss Canuck. That is going to put us 6 away from the next face camera expansion. Okay. So, where was I? Yeah. I want to wrap up this episode soon. I feel like we've been working on it for a few days now. We got some good footage. We need, though, to conclude the build to show that we did more than just help beef. We need to show that we helped the whole server. And one of the ways that we're going to do that is by dealing with... what do you call it? Chloe the Great and Powerful tips 7, who says 6, I can do that. And more, apparently. Thank you, Chloe the Great and Powerful. Let me go ahead and make sure that we're not where a guest is going to see us. And then we will now, having hit that milestone, expand. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. OBS is not going to... I dragged the thing too far. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. OBS is not going to like that. Okay, we're going to... Wait. I found the drag handle. Okay, we can fix it. Expand Joost. Okay, now we're back. I got that going. I fixed it. Okay, so where's my face? There it is. We're going to lower... It's the wrong eye. Oh, no, it's not. That's fine. Okay, we're going to lower the opacity now to 9%. And that is going to put us 19 away from the next face camera expansion. Rex Verdi writes, Hills, you gone too far this time. Okay. Welcome to Yo Poyo. So, what False said, what we need to look into is where Tunnel 16 intersects the mining mesa tunnel. Okay, so I'm guessing that's it up there. Let's go ahead and chug this. So, or the mining desert tunnel, we need to figure out where this goes, or how this goes. This is still, so we're at negative 550. That's taking us back towards spawn. So at this point here, we're over tunnel 16. Oh, okay. So we need to move this entire portal down. Also, I suspect that if we go through the other side of that portal, that is going to be way more mined out by now. And it's dark, of course. But, okay. Core concept, we're going to go back through now. And we are going to write down the coordinates of where this is here. This is negative 556. 103. 66. Okay, so that 56, that's only a little ways away from here. Okay. So we're going to mark... I was going to say, we kind of don't need to mark that now that we know where it is. Of course I don't have my ender chest with my stuff in it. What do we have in this one? Nothing immediately relevant. Let's take the ender pearl though. We will take that for right now. We're not going to build a tunnel up. We're going to move that down to this layer. Okay. So, So we'll need obsidian. We'll need fire starter. We'll need, let's grab the rest of Scar's beds. Okay. Oh, and we need rockets. Okay. So, okay, I feel like we're in good shape here. We're ready to record our next segment. Start recording HermitCraft. Oh wait, before we do that, it looks like we just got one more tip rolling in. Let's acknowledge that. From Rex Verdi, who says, "You've gone too far. The mayor's all over me. I need your armor and your pickaxe."
You've gone too far, Hills. The mayor's all over me. I need your armor and your pickaxe on my desk right now. So anyway, here we go.
So we're gonna load. That is gonna get us to our next face camera expansion milestone evenly. So thank you very much, Rex, for that. Here we go. It's time to expand. Just do. Assuming that we can find the camera again. And then we are going to lower the opacity now to 6%. So there we go. And we're going to turn the camera off, and we're going to do this recording segment. So thank you very much, Rex Verdi. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat, though they won't be acknowledged until the end of this segment, recording segment. So, I'm going to come out here to... Well, here we are. No, not going to start with well. HermitCraft Season 9, Episode 16, Segment Oscar, Take 1. Here we are. No, I wasn't going to say here we are. No, I'm on fire. Let's just chug this now so we don't have to worry about it. And we're going to get the bed box out. Okay. I am now fully re-totemed thanks to iJevin and his Jevinerosity. So we look now upon Vintage Beef's portal, and we do so without fear. Not only do we have all the totems we need, but I've actually been able to make great progress on the tunnel here. Now, we don't have the panels in, which is fair game. We discussed that with Beef. Beef doesn't expect that. Is that guy mad at me because I'm not wearing gold? No, I'm wearing gold. Haha, be gone with you. Anyway, we've got the roofing in. We've got the numbers in. We've got the arches. I am feeling absolutely fantastic about this project. I think that the deal that we struck with Beef is going to be very lucrative with long-term returns in our future. Now, as we look at this terrifying sculpture that Scar put here, I do want to make one last little fix this episode. You see this here? This slot yellow 16 here? Well, let me tell you something about this area. This area kind of leads to where the Mesa Tunnel goes. Now, you might be like, Joe, what Mesa Tunnel? What are you talking about? You know? Also, do you really need to fly around like that? You got a totem, but you're not immortal. Well, I'm functionally post-mortal, and so we're just going to make peace with that. How do we get back up there? Dang it. Okay. So core concept, down this trail here is the tunnel to the sand and mining mesa. And False Symmetry pointed out that this is really something you should be able to get to from the yellow tunnel itself, rather than leaving the yellow tunnel, flying around like a fool for a while, and then coming up here. So, here's what I think we're going to do. I think we're going to play a little game that everyone loves in Minecraft called Dig Straight Down. And then we're going to realize we don't know what level the other tunnel is actually supposed to be at. If you know what Y level the YouTube tunnel... If you know what Y level the yellow tunnel is supposed to be at, please leave a message in the YouTube comment section below. Because, like, it's probably not a good way to do this. Let's go back and maybe dig a tunnel from the tunnel itself. Time skip. Okay, so we're going to stop the recording there. Assuming that I don't die. Let's make sure I don't die. So 103 is the level of the portal, but what's the actual level down here of the thing? Honestly, we needed those blocks anyway. Okay. So if we roll down here, so the Y level here is 78. It's nice and easy. We can get to that. Okay. Dang it. So luckily we still have our haste beacon active here, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem to dig this way. We've got to dig it until we hit Z66. We're at Z150 right now, so that's not too far. Now there does seem to be some like open space here, but we can just create a casual bridge. You know, I think that I'm going to invite one of the other hermits, somebody who really loves the desert air, to create a proper long-term tunnel here. But for right now, we just want to make sure that we have a nice flyable space that is usable for day-to-day access. Welcome, Angry Old Man Gaming Official. We are currently working on more nether tunnels. I'm technically in the middle of a recording segment for my YouTube series, but I can acknowledge the chat briefly while we just deal with this, because nothing stupid should hopefully happen here. Okay, F3, we're at 107, and we need to get to 66. Well, folks, we have just left the haste range of the beacon behind, and we are only at Z105. Well, we need to be at Z66. So let me tell you something that I've learned about Minecraft. It's that sometimes you need to know when to lay your head down and dream. So we're just going to roll in here, set that like so. Hey! Look at that. Who doesn't have to mine into that chamber? This guy. See, you come at a problem well rested, everything just goes a little bit smoother. Let me go ahead and swap out some of the other stuff in my inventory for some more beds real quick. What could go wrong? Dang it. I'll tell you what can go wrong. I can click the wrong things. No, I want the beds. I want all the beds, see? Okay, we're gonna put that shulker box down there. Oh good, I'm carrying all of my tools by accident. We're bringing it back around. Okay. Oh, we should definitely have a full stomach before we do this. Alrighty, so bed number 2. Nice and straightforward. Numero trace. Hey. Higher blast resistance of these is actually kind of nice. It's keeping me safe, not having to fill in a lot of floors. I like it. I mean, there's no better way to mine through the nether, clearly. I don't know why people use pickaxes at all, really. Okay, we're at Z75, so this next bed should advance our Z nearly sufficiently, I hope. Z71. And there we have it, folks. We now have the perfect portal chamber. See, this here leads back up to the original portal chamber. That's where I dug that hole earlier, so I'd be able to find it. So we can actually just zoom up there real quick, assuming that I'm not bad at flying. I'm bad at flying. I don't have my wings on. Okay, so let's go ahead and steal that side. We don't need that anymore. Don't need the map. Well, I mean, we do. We're taking this. We're taking this stuff because we need it. We're gonna go ahead and drink a new fireproof potion real quick, since that one just wore off. I don't need to set my spawn. I'm not doing anything dangerous. I'm just flying around wildly in the nether. Nothing unsafe about anything I do. I mean, I've got this little totem buddy here. Abhishek says cover the hole. No, because we need the hole to go back down. So here we are. Back down here. At the proper Y level. Nice and simple. So we're just going to go ahead and make room for this portal here. Got plenty of obsidian. And light it up. Boom. Nice. Elegant. Refined. Okay, so let's actually move this to that side. Put that there. So now people can see where the portal goes. Okay, you just hop right in through here. In theory, this should link up perfectly. It links up perfectly. Okay. I'll take it. So let's go ahead and grab these two ender chests. Let's go ahead and fix the floor a little bit in some places here. Maybe not all of those places, maybe not this place. Clean up the ceiling. Look at that. Boom! That is a success. So we'll do a soft cut there. Just gonna put in a little railing here. Put in a railing here. See if we can stay ahead of the server restart. Of course, I've gotten rid of all my blocks. So we're gonna add the sign here. Desert, mining, desert, and mesa. This creeper sculpture scares me every time. So I'm going to take a screenshot of this now, and I'll post this on the HermitCraft Discord so that False can see that I've addressed her concern. Okay. Upload a file. False, I've created that. False, I've moved the portal to the same Y level as the yellow tunnel and connected it with a new pathway. The new correctly located pathway. If anyone would like to adopt and improve that tunnel, feel free. Feel free. Thanks. And connected it by digging a connector pathway. A new 3x3 connector pathway. Welcome to watching me write business emails on the HermitCraft server. Okay. And there's the server restart for the nightly backup. We knew that was coming. That's one of the other reasons I wasn't actively doing something on the server. And hey, we just got a tip rolling in for 7 from Leslie. Thank you, Leslie. That puts us now 13 away from our next face camera expansion. We're currently at 6% Joe-pacity. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Yeah, Scar built that Armistan statue, and it terrifies me every time. Scar doesn't even need to be on the server to frighten me anymore. He gets me like 8 times a night with that statue. Okay, so server reboot and backup is completed. I've left a message for my friends letting them know that they're welcome to improve this tunnel and where it's located in case anyone needs the mining desert. In fact, I am thinking I'm going to temporarily... I was going to kind of make this look more... Ooh, poorly. I wanted to make it look more obvious that this was a connector path here. Right, like this goes somewhere. And I had... Why don't we go get a little bit of carpet? Yeah, that statue freaks me out every time. Scar is an incredible pranker. He's brilliant. If only we could all shine so bright. Okay. I know I left a ton of carpet in here. Okay. Let's go ahead and offload these beds. Okay. So we can make some wool carpet now. We can eat a pork chop as a treat. Nom nom. Nom 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 nom. Okay. Artane says, I hate the fact he could have used those 4 obsidian to make a centered portal. The thing is, if I made a centered portal, any hermit who visited that tunnel would be like, this is clearly good enough. But if I make a really intentionally bad off-centered portal with a bare minimum tunnel, then every other hermit is going to see it and be like, maybe I should fix it. PF says, is that your eyeball glare? Somewhere. Somewhere I glare on the HermitCraft. So ironically, now that we know that there's a tunnel that goes here, also, I kind of want to extra add... Like, this is one of the few tunnel segments now where we could actually add in the wall segments, like with the wood. Because, like, the number one reason we don't put in the wall segments with the wood is because we don't know if there's a portal on the other side or not. But with this one, we finally do. So... So we can just take that now. Let's put the extra carpet back. And let's, as well as the extra steps and andesite stuff. Oh boy, I forgot what a mess this storage is over here. Dang it, did I have extra carpet? I did. It's not emotional manipulation, it's logical manipulation. There's a difference. Okay. So, at this point here, we can establish that we're going to have these coming in like that. We're going to replace that one there with this. And then what's the trick for these? Is it like this? Yeah, it's that. It's environmental encouragement. Okay, so... Oh, dang it, it's not doing the chopping. Now it is. Ugh. Okay. It's fine. We'll make it work. Okay. Yeah, Mumbo is on UK time, and it is very late in the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland right now. So I would not expect Mumbo to jump on the server anytime soon. Okay, so... kind of the next question is, as I look at this, do I want to get cute with the side bits, or do I just kind of leave it open? Because I think the fact that the rest of these don't have the crimson walls for so long, then when you get to this one, and it does, like that really, see that now you know this one has definitely got stuff in it, right? Okay. So maybe we come back here, like so. You don't want to overproduce it. You need this to just have the bare minimum required to look recognizable as a distinct tunnel. But we don't want to get too artistic with it, because then somebody will be like, well, I don't want to get rid of it because I like its vibe already, right? So we come across here like so. We kind of make it look like a cave a little bit. That's going to give it a little bit of something without being too much. So that looks distinct from the other ones, because the other ones are all dug out further, right? And it goes in. There's a depth to it here. So then we can also put some fires. Oh. You know what would have been good for this is the candles. You put candles in front of it. But, okay. Oh, boy. I'm feeling like we made some good progress here. We spent 4 hours working on Jevon's area earlier. We got this tunnel done. I've gone through and I've started reviewing the footage for the episode and editing that down. It's not done, but we got some progress on it. I am a little bit more doubtful about having the full episode. Whoa! Did that respond to getting hit with the sword? How did I do that? You can pop it. Oh, interesting. It was entirely locked before, which means we can move that now. Was it? Does it need the sweeping edge? Like maybe it needs the sweeping edge from hitting the slimes moved it. Oh, well, that's interesting. Interesting. You can hit armor stands with sweeping edge. I did not know that. Okay. just gonna remove attachment. Let's take a new screenshot here. Have the creeper poking his head out there. Okay. So we'll post that in the HermitCraft. Okay. Okay. Jevon's online. Part of me is like, I should maybe carpet this whole thing, but once again, that gets very editorial. We don't want to tell people how to design this. So, base camera off. Start recording. And here we go. You know, this is only temporary, but we do now have one of the major important things that everybody on the server needs to access connected to the NetherHub network. I'll take it. I should really figure out though, other people have like stuff up and along here. Like, where does that go? What is this thing? Still haven't figured out what this thing is. Still no idea. Do we think this was ZAFs, maybe? I feel like y'all keep telling me, but I don't know. Okay. People are congratulating Kaname on something, but I don't see the message. Oh, graduation's tomorrow. Ah, Kaname, congratulations on your upcoming graduation. Have fun walking. Bucked says, Jevon's last video was 3 weeks ago. Did he go on vacation? He moved, and he had trouble getting the internet back and stuff like that. But he's finally got all that sorted. So we did a big HHH today. I spent 4 hours helping him on a project, and that's one of the reasons that we're doing a 1 hour stream here. I'm kind of wiped out already. So, yeah. Oh, boy. Yeah. Moving and getting new internet is one of the most frustrating things. Last time I moved, I was like, okay, I want to have internet overlapped in both places for a 2-week overlap window. So if one place goes down, you know, I'll be able to go back to the other and not miss my streams and episodes and stuff. Because, like, I can't afford to move and take time off. And I was moving because my landlord kept jacking up my rent. So it's like, I was moving to save money, not to, like, improve my life. So, okay. Let's see what we got here. Y'all, I am, We've accomplished our primary objective for the stream. We've accomplished our secondary objective because we got the snow to tango. Okay. Like I said, so this is... We streamed for about 4 hours earlier. I've been doing a lot of other stuff today, too, so I've been very busy. I know this is technically a 1 hour chill stream, but, like, I don't have a new project in mind to start working on, and I do have a ton of footage I need to edit. Why don't we, for the last 15 minutes or so of the stream, we're going to pull out replay mod and maybe do some work over at Jevon's. We're going to do some replay mod work on the thing from HHH earlier today. Okay, so I was smart enough here. You see that little red arrow? I did mark that. We're going to jump for that. So presumably this is when we started working on Jevon's... Nope. This is... Oh, this is when I accidentally hit the M button. Oh yeah, I remember doing that now. I was like, well, that's going to confuse me later. So, speed that along. Okay. So let's go see how this is going. No, we're just standing there. Advance. Aaron Ferriera says you can work on the pinball base. I need to go, like, measure some physical parts with, like, measuring tapes and calipers and use graph paper to sketch out the build. I'm not ready to... The pinball base is, like, an extensive planning project. Okay. Oh, what is going on here? Oh, I see. So we're somewhere earlier than that. Really thought I made a marker when we started. Grumble, grumble, grumble. It's fine. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to choose a viewpoint. Wow, this looks so different from by the time we were done with it. I don't even know. Okay, so we're gonna go right here. And we're gonna go to these camera numbers here. X position, negative 1300. Y position, 250. Z position, 1700. Save. Let's see how wildly off that is. Okay. I don't love that. We're gonna... The problem is I'm gonna have to retype these numbers. And if I can get them close enough that they're... If I can have them easier to retype, that's gonna save me trouble. Okay, you know what? Let's just go here, and we're gonna set up 130. You know, let's just not worry about that for right now. So let's just play. So we haven't loaded in all the chunks yet. So I'm still flying over here, presumably at this point in the timeline. Okay. Whatever. So, new problem, or new thing. We're going to remove those. We're going to put in this. We're going to change that to 130. No, when I logged out, it was because I went to the end. So we're going to go to 120. Okay. Same position. And then... render camera path. We're just going to do a test. So this is HC9016. Okay. So let's see. Sorry, Tango just messaged me about trading for the snow. So HC9016 TL because it's a time lapse. It's fixed because it's a fixed camera. Mountain. It's the first segment. Attempt. Or angle A, attempt 1. Ah, boy. The production codes for these are the worst. So, Gonna thank Tango. Okay, so let's, wow, 10 minutes. Show preview. And most of the frames are garbage. So that's a bad sign. So maybe, did we leave too soon right away? Yeah, spamming emojis is bottom behavior, so that's a quick ban. Okay, so there it is. Now here we are in the right place. Now here's where we're actually getting usable footage. Yep, replay mod is just basically a Minecraft server to client traffic packet recorder. So yep. So you can see me collecting all that snow for Tango here. This is how you spend 4 hours on HermitCraft in one afternoon. This is only the first of the several segments. We were over there for a while, but... yeah, I'm definitely going to need to zoom in. Okay, this is where we started having the TNT... Okay, well, I think we're far enough along here. We can cancel the rendering. This was just a test render. Anyway, no, don't cancel it when I'm... oh, dang it. We don't want to cancel it at a point in the timeline where I'm not there. I needed to be able to see the... dang it. Hey, we got a new Patreon patron. Thank you very much. Just so you know, I send those invites out for Patreon manually the next business day. So keep an eye out for that in your Patreon inbox. You'll get instructions with how to join the Discord server and sign up for the Minecraft server. I do all of those in a batch, so since I'm already going to have to log in and invite one new Patreon member to the server, now's a great time for you to consider joining Patreon too. $5 a month gets you onto the Discord, $10 a month onto the Minecraft servers as well, and then $20 a month you get to pick a song for one of my hydration breaks and be thanked each month. So, okay. So this is probably when I was going to the end to fix some equipment or something. Then we're back here. Okay, so now this is where we want to cut it out. Okay, so what we're going to do is now that we have... I couldn't remember exactly which parts of the mountain we were blowing up before. Now that we know, right, we can bring this in way tighter here. And that's going to be a lot better. Okay, and then also, I'm going to go to the video that we just produced, and I'm going to see how far in until we actually start seeing any footage of the mountain, because it seems like we were at the... okay, so there is some footage of the mountain right away. and then there's a big gap when I change dimensions. So the problem is with the changing dimension gaps, if you're doing a fixed camera thing, you can just cut those parts out where it's flashing, but if you're doing a flyby, it really screws everything up. So that's why we're just doing a fixed dimension or fixed camera thing for this. So I'm going to do attempt 2 here. Ooh, did I move both cameras? Okay, good, I did. Save and render. Okay, folks. This is going to take a little while to render, and like I said, I've been streaming quite a bit today, so I think we're going to go ahead and find a wonderful group of folks to raid, hopefully. Let's go ahead and turn on show preview here. Make sure that we're... you know, actually, I don't like that. I'm too low. Yeah. So now I can see now that that one part of the top of the mountain there is out of frame. And we want to have that part in frame. That's... okay. So let's go ahead, move that, and remove that, put that in there. Replay mod involves a lot of looking at things and thinking and changing things. Yep, this was Jevin's project from earlier. But yeah, it's Monday night. I am going to be hanging out on Don't Panic Flip stream a little bit later while I do some more of these exports. But let's see what's going on out there in the rest of the world. Am I muted over here? It looks like... Hey, remember that Elvira's House of Horrors pinball game I've been talking about? Well, as I have mentioned previously, my house in the HermitCraft Season 9 Starter Village is based on the house in Elvira's House of Horrors, which is very prominently featured here. It looks like Pride Pinball is playing Elvira's House of Horrors now. They're doing some sort of... They're also mentioning the Trevor Project, which is a charity that our own moderator, that Tommy Boy... Or no, community liaison now, that Tommy Boy has raised money for in the past. So why don't we go ahead and raid Pride Pinball. Our raid message, as always, is howdy, y'all. Joe Hills raid here. And until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Do-do-do-do.